from the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Carolina Panthers and the LA Chargers.
That's a dope stadium.
On the visiting sideline, look at the Panthers head coach. These guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win.
You know, it looks like I didn't change my helmet, so I guess we're playing with the silver ones today.
Jim Harbaugh. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one.
So I did change the positions of my two ends, and I swapped them. So I got Mick Phillips from the right end to the left end, and then Tinger for vice versa. So they're going to be on opposite sides. I think that the more run stopping kind of power end should be on the side over the right tackle, and then the speedy
everybody just about set.
And should be over the left tackle.
LA.
So that's what I did.
Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They'll be led
Chargers,
by
they got some
someone
really
known
nice
for putting up
uniforms.
numbers
I think I got
since
some
he
of the
entered the
nicer
league back in 2020. The Oregon product, Justin Herbert.
Herbert's one of these rare quarterbacks that when he is on, he makes this game look effortless and easy. Part of it's his throwing motion that's crisp and clean with great power. And it's also an athleticism. He'll make you pay with his legs, too.
Nice.
Man, he is just a joy to watch.
Let's go ahead and...
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Complete here to Hampton. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week.
The Chargers are a good team in this game. They actually I played them twice in the Super Bowl fairly recently. They're always in the AFC Championship,
so here come the Panthers now for their opening drive.
How it goes, I'm sure we'll do fine.
Leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate. Anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Okay.
That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. Carolina in punt formation.
It's 4th down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive.
Look at Rodney Gadsden in 2nd. I remember his father played for the Dolphins, actually. Pretty good receiver for a few years. He wasn't in the league that long.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
He was a big receiver, though.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
All right, so
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to Hampton. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
First down, and they go right back to it.
okay, all right,
He
cool.
surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
We can do it.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Set.
Now run with Hampton. And that
There we
right
go.
there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He was taken
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And the
Right to Bates, baby.
defender comes away with it. And
Let's
the
go.
Panthers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines.
That celebration's
and all you're
called the
thinking about,
glitch.
Unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Beautiful run.
Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right
Got
there,
that momentum
that
back.
will make the coaches happy. He
Got
didn't just
that
get the
momentum
first
back,
down. He
baby.
got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Dropping back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Now an inside handoff to Swift.
Love
And with
Swift.
a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Now we'll see the medical team head out towards a Charger who's still on the field and in some pain.
Mama. Oh, mama.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Dive play straight ahead. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And the stop is
Beautiful.
made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
Back now, pressure coming. And all around.
Did he get hit again?
That's crazy. Shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
God, it's here.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Are you serious?
It's incomplete on third and goal.
All right.
That's
all right.
A little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up fourth and goal. And it is good.
I waited a millisecond longer, and he's handing the ball off there. That's the problem.
And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline.
Maybe I should
and he knocks
like lob
that
it,
one
lob
right
it
through to give him the lead.
That might be the way to go.
As this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Okay,
now LA getting its offense all set to go. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Hampton gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met.
Beautiful.
No gain on that first down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Kappa. Go, hey, go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert.
There we go. That's why you want that speed end on that side.
And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
A gain of 15 yards brings up fourth down.
He's got it at the 24. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Plowing up
I should have cut it in. That's my fault.
That's no way to treat your reigning conference
I messed
player
that
of
up.
the week as
That
they
is
jump in for a
completely my
loss.
fault.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have second and pretty long here. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Here he goes, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
What a bad route. What a bad route.
And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles.
What a bad route. What a bad route I called.
Now Harrison Butker.
That guy's going right out there in the flat, bringing the defender right where I wanted to throw the ball. That was my fault.
Right down the middle. It's good.
Completely my fault.
And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. A quick chance at redemption
Completely
after
my
that
fault.
pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside
Dang
the
it.
25.
Dang it, dang it, dang it. I really hate
about
doing
set to go
that.
once again offensively. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of
Really
the
hate
key
doing
moments
that.
in the football game for them right here. Back to work they go after the interception. He's got a man left. And they will finally catch up to him just
See, when he
a
gets
second
Shepard the
before
ball a
he
bit more
reaches
often,
that 40.
he can do so
Big
much with it
gain,
after the catch.
14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Dump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. And finally down.
Preacher's
right
got those
along that
moves, man.
opposing 40.
He gets out in the open,
It's
it's
a
hard to tackle.
23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
First down, Panthers.
They're going play action.
I
And
think
he
Hitchens
just
is
tucks
open
this
too.
one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Big trouble now, and the ball is out.
Ugh.
And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
They're going to get him again. A couple of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
Fourth down.
All right, we gotta wake up.
Chargers offense.
We gotta stop making
Set to
mistakes.
take
We gotta
over.
wake up.
They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Second and 10 now. Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive
All right,
play.
we need to-
Jordan Luke's incomplete.
On offense, we're making a couple plays, and then
Out
we're
now
just
comes
like
the punter.
we're just
And they
like
could really
stopping
use a
our
good one
tracks.
here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Picked up at the 38. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
Okay, that's
And
good.
among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. On first down, they'll run. He's only
Got a yard,
able to get
skip.
back to the line. It's going to be second down.
We do need to get Hobart
That they were
involved.
looking for
We do
there,
absolutely
Kate.
need to get
It'll
Hobart
lead to some
involved.
shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down pass play coming.
Beautiful.
Pass brought in by Tannello McMillan.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
And he's
We
going to
need
be
more plays
persuaded
like
out of
that.
bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down.
They're going to try and throw it here.
No, shit.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks
Man, as soon as I threw that,
incomplete.
as soon as I threw it, I was like, oh, it's going to be
What's earned him
intercepted.
status,
All right,
is one of
so
these better tight ends. Are those
actually, you
hands,
know what?
right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking to his fullback now.
we should get completions at this point.
Not go far. Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
And it's third down.
To the air on third and long. That's him on the quick
There we
hitter.
go. That's who needs to be getting the ball,
He's got it
Shepard.
down to the 30 before
I think he's
going
going
out.
to really be good for
All
us
you
in
can
this
do is
game.
shake
We just
your
didn't
head
be able to get him the
sometimes.
ball.
Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Offense staying out there on fourth. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
Let's go now. Check go.
Trying to push this
got
past
it.
the marker. And he'll
We're good.
get them enough for a first down.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. From the red zone on first. Short pass brought in.
They were having to do some short passes and stuff like that right now.
Before the stop is made. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
Pass play coming here.
What a catch.
Just made in close.
What a catch.
He takes it in. Touchdown.
Sometimes you gotta make a play.
Carolina. The
Sometimes you gotta make a
Panthers
play.
take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights.
No more mistakes.
And the Panthers push their lead
Probably
to
going to have to
3.
get Swift involved and just
The Panthers kick team out
Just
there
pound the
now as
ball.
they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they
I know
had
what
to
they're
punt
going
it
to do.
away,
They're
partner.
going to do
So
this
hopefully one has
bullshit
some
and then
better
they're
legs
going
to
to
it.
hurry up and try and get us in a
LA
bad
bringing the offense to the line. Here's first
formation.
and 10.
You know, work.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a pickup of
Maybe not.
11. And the Chargers will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We're at the 2-minute warning.
We actually need to get more
now
pressure
from
up the middle.
49-yard line.
That's
It's
where our
the
pressure needs to come from.
Chargers with a first and 10.
So, let's do some Overstorm Brave.
We gotta get the offense back on the field. Grenade in.
Herbert from the gun. Has it in close.
What the hell was that?
And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here.
He just like caught it and stopped.
Chunk with a nice
All right,
21
so
yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Herbert, first and 10.
Good job,
That one is
Sims.
incomplete. Couldn't hang
Good
on
job,
through the
Sims.
contact.
Run they against it.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Play action now for Herbert. Complete. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose.
Oh, no way.
And the Panthers dive on this one first.
Did he hit him and
You're
recover a
looking to try
fucking
to get
fumble?
a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense
that's
does to the
absolutely a
defense
fumble.
right there.
There's
Panthers
no
look
reversing
just
that
about
one.
ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing.
Man, I hate when they do that. They need to keep running.
Loose, incomplete.
Dang it, I don't know why they just stopped.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. He's going to throw it again. Throw is caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd.
1st down, Carolina.
Sticking to the air here. That one's complete over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Yep.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these 2 teams.
Let's go ahead and switch our backs, which I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more often. But we'll see on that.
As we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Butker on now to kick this one away.
I like this running back setup for this particular running play
fields
that
it
I'm
from
going to
the
do
8.
off the rip.
And
Flip
in the
running
end,
to the
he's able to
left.
get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And they really lean
Smith
on
is
that
a bigger
passing
back.
game in the first
He can
half,
block
Brock.
pretty-
Let's see if
pretty
that
decent
emphasis
for a halfback.
continues to start the 3rd. There's a dive up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this
They played
drive.
that well. The end got
Aggressiveness
in.
from this
That was good.
defense.
But when that play works with
Their
him on that
dominance
side,
against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And this
Very
one
short
doesn't
pass.
go far.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Pressure's
Dang it,
there,
man.
and the Chargers got him.
my throw is there too.
And they come up big on 3rd down.
My throw
They
is
let the
definitely
set.
there too. Their defense is good. They always make, like I said, they always make
set for the
the
punt. And after that drive,
AFC Championship.
backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
championship, and you know what I'm saying.
Fair catch brought in right at the 40. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. First and 10, Herbert. Down he
Nice.
goes. The Panthers got him. And the drive
We're not getting as
begins
much
with a rough
pressure
first
in this
step
game
there.
as we did
That's gonna
last
bring up
game.
second down.
Second and 18.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that
I
front
don't know if
seven.
it's changes I
telling
made
the
or
guys
they're just
the
better
back
on the
end, hey,
offensive line
all I
or
need is a couple
what
of
it is.
seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Brought in by Gadsden. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically
Nice.
and horizontally.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him
Nice,
up ahead
nice,
of fourth down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass caught by his tight end.
They play good
And
defense.
he's brought down after a
100%.
short gain. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Second and 9 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw it. Drops it underneath. Swift.
Good job,
And he
Swift.
has it right near midfield here. Looks like about
Good
a yard
job,
short.
Swift.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First down, Carolina.
Running behind center with Swift.
Oh.
Well, a lot of effort there.
I didn't think
Byron,
he'd,
but no results. He
broke
fought
that
through
first
that
tackle.
one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Even 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. And they'll throw 3rd and long. Catch made. And he'll be brought down after getting it
Play
to
a
the
very similar
47
defense to me.
yard line.
They play a very similar defense
They'll
to me.
send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
Fourth down.
And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
At their own
The Charger offense making its way to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Shotgun give to Hampton.
Very nice.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First
Yeah, I'm
play
kind
set
of
down
wanting
behind the line.
McPhillips to play a little bit
This is
better
one
on
of
that
those
side, but
situations,
I am
Kate,
running
where
stunts. I
watch the
will say
body language
that.
of the running back because it'd be
So let's
very
actually
easy
do
for
this.
him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do
go
there?
ahead and do some
There was
contain.
nothing, no time at all to try and escape and
Go
react.
pinch,
Instead,
contain.
it goes
See how that
backwards.
goes.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the in route.
I never know what fucking player is going to choose
Made
when I do
right
that.
around the 26. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. A lot of mess on the move here. And he will get it down to the 16-yard
Gaston's good this
line.
game. Look at that. Huh?
You know, Ken,
All right,
we
so-
talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
We're gonna do a good
kick
old cover
return,
one.
a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Completed to his running back.
Good defense.
And
Good
he
defense.
goes out approaching that
Keep it up.
10-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it or, in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Very
Just
nice.
got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Butker knocks it through.
Okay.
And cuts the lead in half,
Okay.
down to 3.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
On the carry, it's Swift.
Very nice.
And he's
Very
tackled
nice.
with the 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route.
Very nice.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st down.
Let's go.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter.
Got to keep pounding. Let's go. I don't even know where I was here.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go. 18 Cardinals. 18 Rebels. 18 Rebels. 18
He'll look to throw. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Looking in the air here.
Beautiful.
That's completed
You're
right
done.
side. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers making a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They'll try this extra point.
Hell yeah. Needed to play like that on offense.
Extra point sent right down
Absolutely
the
needed
middle.
to play like that on
And the
offense.
Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and
Possession
10
switching back to the LA offense as they head out.
27-yard line.
And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Black 80, go. Go.
Herbert now to throw on third. Dumped off to his running back.
I don't think so.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, before they do that, let's go ahead and get Priester back in the game.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the fourth time today. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
I think they're going to get aggressive on defense.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Sending him on the dive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw now. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. 2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk, Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looking slant route complete.
I'd say Shepard is
He's
tearing
going to
them
make it
up.
down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one connects.
Beautiful.
Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock.
Yep.
Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
7. Chargers 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot.
Let's go.
They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Herbert back to throw. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Downfield, and he has
Hit the seam.
McConkey.
Okay.
And the stop is made just
All
before
right.
he's
That's
able
the
to reach
one
that
play that
midfield
works
strike.
against my defense.
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs.
We're actually gonna do
but
something
less
a little
so
bit
when it's
different.
target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent game.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Fits it through the middle.
Dang it. I screwed that up.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Glad McConkey with a touchdown.
Should just let the
Butker with the extra
computer
point.
play that.
And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10.
27. Chargers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense. Make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Back to the well again. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
I like how quick he is. That's really what I like about Priester.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead.
Chargers 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting set to take over. And
If they start hitting the
scoring
seams,
hasn't
we
been
need
an issue
to
for
run a
him,
different-
Brock, but
little
it
bit of a
has been
different,
impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other
defense.
side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Gets good. A gain of 2.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 12 yards. And a Chargers.
Going to the ground again on first. And we'll have a 4-yard
They keep
gain on
running the
that
ball
one.
like
He's
they're
taken
like
down
running
at
the
the
clock
44.
down.
Carrier.
Offense to the
He was
line
brought down
fast.
at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert.
Oh shit, I thought that was intercepted.
Working the left.
Crazy catch, huh?
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within
Oh,
two
they're just
possessions.
Oh my god, I wish there was more time in this game. I'd fucking run the score up on them.
Extra point by Butker is up and good.
Huh, that was a crazy. I thought that was intercepted.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is
Are we gonna do the Madden bullshit?
Get set to try an onside
We can deal with
kick.
that. It's alright.
Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Illegal touching.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
Come on,
Trying to
Rivera.
fight free. He can't
You're
do
up for a
so.
contract,
They've got him
buddy.
behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Take over.
On the ground with Swift. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
Sack him.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He loses the football.
What a nerd.
Picked up by the Panthers. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth.
That means they're
They
going to
wanna
get the ball
take
back.
one more look.
Yep. They never review it, and whenever they review, they're getting the ball back.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
So the
field is
review
reversed.
saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came
Probably gonna run
free.
the ball.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Makes the catch. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
To throw.
3rd and 1.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Into the hands of Ganson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8.
He stops the clock, 32 seconds to go. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And they get this down to the 28. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
The Chargers.
And with 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it.
No problem.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Now Herbert to throw. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's another Chargers first.
Here he goes, one final shot.
Fuck yes.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road.
Hey, you know what?
And
They play
overall
tough.
so far this season as they improved to 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the play that
the Panthers are
won us
winners
the
as
game
we
probably
say
right there.
goodbye from Los Angeles.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats. %78% completion percentage. That one stupid interception, that was my fault. 30 out of 38. We actually threw it a lot. 15 carries, 75 yards. Not too bad. Let's see. He hit a touchdown as well. Receiving, I think he had quite a bit. Yeah, he had quite a bit of yards receiving. Shepard had a great game. Heck yeah. Hobart, the touchdown machine. Let's see what we did on defense here. Let's see. Sims had 17 tackles. That's what I'm talking about. 3 sacks for Tinger. Or Tinger. I don't know how to say that. Then you got Turner, Cruz. Okay, cool. And Bates had an interception. Cool. All right. Y'all know the deal. I will catch you on the next one. See you.